Hello YouTube, welcome back. We're still playing Dwarf Fortress, part 2 of my February the 3rd, 2018 session on Twitch. Ooh, isn't it exciting? No? Oh well, at least it's interesting, right? No? Why are you watching? Just out of curiosity, I mean... Anyway, let's get on with things, shall we? I did a little tour last time, so unfortunately, if you're jumping into the stream and the whole series right now, you're going to be a little bit confused. But never mind. What's a little bit of confusion? It's not that bad, is it? They're going to connect up the upper fortress pretty rapidly, I think. That is super quick. I am now slightly worried about having exposed a lot of the fortress. Maybe I should have bought this and... try, yeah, hang on, DX, boom, there we go. Okay, that at least will give me a moment to pause. We can break through at a later date. Let's just get the sort of framework of the tunnel put in, and then we'll deal with it later on. Right, so we've got some tables in. Presumably I can make this a tavern now. If I click on the table, sur la table, dans la table, there we go. Oh, we can only make it a dining room. What's it? I've done that. Does that make it a L? Assigned location. Okay. You've not designated any locations. Locations such as taverns, temples, and libraries can be created from meeting area zones, dining rooms, and bedrooms. These larger associations of rooms can attract visitors from outside the fortress. You can manage occupations and more from location details or the main location list. Add a location. I'm going to add an inn. Cool. So, let's also make it a meeting hall. And it's called the Orange of Subtleties. Very nice. Okay, so presumably it also needs some chests, doesn't it? So let's build containers, H. And we'll pop a couple of those in here. Oh, and actually some of those need to go down in the bedrooms, now that I think about it. Come on. Hotkey to the bedroom? No? There we go. Hotkey to the bedroom. Build H, and I'll pop another chest in here. Was it a chest he needed? Or was it someone else who needed a chest? This person, whoever it is, leaving their withered plump helmets all over the place. Maybe they need a chest. Let's give them two. Fuck it. Let's see how it works out. If it's not worked out all right, we can change it later on. Okay, so presumably our tavern is in place. Let's have a little look and see what's going on. Honestly, says diffident. Oh, your name is in blue against black. I'm going to have to look in carefully. Diffident anemone. Is that right? Yeah, diffident anemone. Honestly, confusion is a lot more fun than familiarity and repetition. That's true. That's true, but it can begin to grate. And maybe even confusion can become familiarity or familiar. What am I talking about? Nonsense. Absolute boff. Nonsense. Absolute boffle. Cage traps, another bridge. You only need to make a pit under the bridge 3 Z levels deep and make it able to block off the outside. Okay. So maybe we make well, we can make a bridge, a tunnel here, or we can make it up here. This doesn't seem brilliant. Although it would be easy to flood it with a magma flow, wouldn't it? And that would be fun. But then you lose all the gear that gets dropped in there, so let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay, so we'll think about that. Think about that. Maybe the bridge can go at the lower level. Have both of them here. What's that? There's a red bee there, presumably some kind of dead creature. If I keep clicking, what do we see? Return kill. Oh, he's carrying something. Okay, so what are you carrying? What are you carrying? Pigtail quiver. Water covering his upper body. Oh my goodness. What's going on here? I'm going through all sorts of different dwarves. This is getting too confusing. Abort! Abort! There we go. Back into the action. Phew. It's going too far down a rabbit hole there. Man, we've got 0 idlers. And 38 frames a second. Well, 18. 20-ish. We're not doing too badly. We're not doing too badly at all, even though we've got tons and tons of dwarves who are essentially useless. Oh, Obok Dalkatmatesh, the mace dwarf, is visiting. Hello, Obok. Welcome to my tavern, known as the... what's it called again? The Orange of Subtleties. Very nice. What else do we need for taverns again? Let me just scroll up a bit and see if someone mentioned it before. I think they did. I think it was just tables and chairs and chests, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I should set eggs for cooking as well, shouldn't I? So they show up in the kitchen tab. How do I do that? Well, I'm sure we'll figure it out sooner or later. Right, how are they doing in terms of mining? Have you guys continued your mining as ordered? If you come down here? Because I think I put this as priority 2, right? Oh, they've done a bit. They've dug 1 square of orthoclase out, and that's it. Ah, Mark's Dwarf. Everybody visiting. Axeman. Everyone visiting seems to have a somewhat martial bent. I suppose that's good. If anyone attacks, they'll all charge out, unless they're amassing for a secret attack. Oh dear. Let's hope not. Goblin Axeman? Oh my god. Okay. It's all getting a bit cosmopolitan for my tastes. I'm starting to feel uncharacteristically conservative. Should we dig out these green zircons and honey yellow beryls? I think we should. What is it for? Is it Shift V for mining? Oh, you've got to go into the designation first. And it's Control V, I think. No? Shift V. Alt V. Nope. I can't remember. It's something V, isn't it, for the vein mining? Ah, screw it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We can do it bit by bit if we have to. If I have to. Little quote there from Bruce Lee, the man, the myth. Quite an entertaining movie. If you can find a copy of it, it's well worth a watch. Not for sort of standard cinematic levels of judgment, I hope you understand. For a more forgiving. Control V. Okay, I thought it was Control V. Okay, so designate. Let's get the marker over those. Maybe it's a single vein. Maybe there's actually no vein there. What if I do... I'm scared to test it out on the gold because it's going to make an enormous, great big swathe of stuff. Okay, screw it for now. Screw it for now. We'll forget about it. Forget about those thingamajigs. We'll dig them out the old-fashioned way. And then we'll see what happens. Right, let's go down to the orthoclase level where we were digging out. There it is. Huh. Where are the miners now? Oh, hello. Urvad Vutokabod, the Weaver, has been possessed. Oh my. Right, let's go and give him a little follow, shall we? Capital F for follow, and we'll see what he does. Come on. Let's see. Come on, Urvad. What has your possession compelled you to do? Go pick up some items. He's in the bar block stock area. No, he's heading into a rather exotic area. Ooh.
I'm building an artifact. Give me the workshop.
But I was just about to...
Give me the workshop.
He's claimed a clothier's shop. So we're about to see the creation of some legendary quality clothing. I don't think I've seen this before. Let's unpause. No, let's repause. We're not following him anymore. He's clearly got the ingredients he wants, or at least the first few. So he's making his way to pick something up. What's he gonna go for? Cloth? Presumably cloth. Leather. This is a sheet stockpile. And now he's off to the cloth stockpile. He's got some cloth. Presumably he can carry everything he needs in one go. He won't need to make multiple trips for cloth, right? This is intriguing. I don't know what we're going to end up with here. I mean, who will wear it? Maybe we can make some kind of mayor's robe. Maybe we can give the nobles sumptuous outfits. Because he's going to be a legendary clothier. He's going to be a legendary clothier. While he does this, I'm going to just go pop over to Dwarf Therapist. You can keep watching him, and I'm going to look for Urvad. Urvad, where are you? U-R-V-A-D. Here he is. Urvad, what's your general lot in life? You're a weaver. He's already a weaver, but that's it. That's it. He's got 2 levels in weaving, and beyond that, bugger all value to the fortress. Well, let me tell you, Urvad, you have suddenly become a much more valuable member of the community. He's still in his strange mood. He's still going and collecting stuff. I wonder what he's going to pick up. Could be all manner of fun stuff he's looking for. He's not heading back towards the cloth. That I can tell for certain. He's heading in a different direction. What are you looking for, little man? Come on. Come on. Take those 15, 17 frames a second that you get in and invest them wisely. He's going to the gem store. Okay, so we're going to have some kind of gem-encrusted outfit. Maybe he'll make like one of those Elvis-style rhinestone-encrusted suits. Maybe he's going to make it for a bard. We'll put like an encrusted Elvis suit on a bard. What's he carrying? I'm curious now. Let's click on him. Let's have a little look. He's picked a cushion pink garnet cabochon. Ooh. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's follow. There we go. Get him back down to the workshop. Come on, laddie. You're taking a lot of time, aren't you? You could do this at a greater pace, I'm fairly certain. Oh. Excuse me having a big old glug there. Right down the microphone. Just where you want it. Oh, what was that? The babies are all growing up. I'm going to have a quick refresh of the therapist and see what I can see regarding... we now only have 9 babies, 14 children, and 92 adults. Hello, that sounds like a notification. He's begun the mysterious construction. Well, there we go. Let's unpause it and leave him to his own devices to see what he comes up with. Intriguing, no? Fascinating, as I'm sure Popeye would phrase it. Don't tell me we're running out of wood already, or is the wood being depleted as fast as it can be stockpiled? Let's go outside and have a little look. No, I can see wood laying around, can't I? That's what I can see, right? Yeah, tons of the stuff. Just laying around on the floor. It'll get moved. It keeps the idlers busy. That's the thing. It keeps the idlers busy. The tavern's looking pretty busy. We've got a lot of people in here. It's good. Do we want to dig rooms out? Are rooms a thing? Somebody in chat let me know if tavern, like, rooms are a thing. Can I make bedrooms for the tavern and then people stay for longer? I don't know what I'm doing. I have never really dabbled with taverns before. I'm not a tavern dabbler. Excuse me. They seem to be prioritising less interesting mining than that which I have asked them to do previously. Come on, get down to the orthoclase floor. We want to dig deep. You're dwarves, for goodness sake. Oh, hello. What's the priority on that? 3? Okay, not anymore. Screw that. This is going to be priority number 1. Check this shit out. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. There we go. And these stairs are going to get priority number 1 treatment as well. Let's head down until we get to the bottom of this shaft. Whereupon... Whoops, a daisy. Hell. Let's take it even a level deeper. There we go. Right, now, if we go back up to the top, I'm going to reset... Oh, hello. What was that? Some kind of wet chopping noise, followed by vomiting. Awesome. Awesome. What a combo. So, Shift H brings up the zoom menu. If I go to F8 and say Z, we now zoom there instead of the other floors, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do indeed. Wunderbar. Right, hopefully that'll expose some interesting stuff to vein mine, and we'll be able to get even more riches into the coffers of our fortress. Not the coffers that you're hearing coughing in the background. That's the wrong kind of coffers. You can make bedrooms and attach them to the tavern. I'm not sure how much it really does, but to do it you build the bedroom with a bed, make it a bedroom, and attach it to the location. Okay. Let's do that. Let's make a couple of beddy rooms. Beddy room, beddy room, beddy room, beddy room, room. They're going to be 3x3 bedrooms. They're going to go right here next to the party zone. No consideration for sound control here. Just straight up right next to the tavern. Oh shit, I just made these all priority number 1. No, 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 no. These must be redesignated priority number 2. Poo priority. Priority Brown. Priority Browns. That's a pretty cool name. I like that. Sounds like a Call of Cthulhu character. Maybe a preacher of some kind? An itinerant preacher? That looks good for now. That'll do. That'll do, dwarf. That'll do. Excuse me. The dwarves being all coffee and spluttery is making me all coffee and spluttery. It won't do, I tell you, it won't do. Right, we should have some more mechanisms right now. So build cage trap. Oh no, I want T. No, that's a table. I want Shift T. There we go. Cage trap. Bang. We've got enough for making a bit of symmetry, but not enough to fill the corridor as I would have desired. As I would have desired. Still no digging, but plenty of vomit noises hearing in my ears. Hearing in my ears, being heard in my ears. It's this ear in particular, my right ear. I'm hearing that vomit sound very strongly there, but not so much over here. Blech. Masterpiece mahogany something or other's been churned off the production line. Ah, finally. Finally, the miners arrive. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. 3 flashing yellow squares. Oh, come on, dwarves. Have we contaminated the water source? Of course we have. It's Dwarf Fortress. Every water source is contaminated. We should have plenty of booze, though. Why are you drinking contaminated water? Let's look at our stocks. Barrels. Guava wood barrels, custard wood barrels, apricot wood barrels. Is this just barrels, or does it also encompass the contents of the barrel? Cheese? How much cheese have we got? We've got pig cheese and sheep cheese. That's cool. Cloth codices. We've got a few codices. Lots of books. How is that? Okay. Coffins, coins, corpses. 3 corpses. 12 corpses even. I had no idea. 93 eggs apparently. 15 goose eggs, 6 blue peahen eggs, and 72 turkey hen eggs. Man, we've got to get cooking with those. Glob. We've got no globs of anything. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm not so sure I want globs knocking around. Logs. 308 logs. Legware. Powder plants. You know what? Let's ignore that. Let's forget about whatever it was I was looking up and doing, because I've already forgotten about it, and just carry on overseeing the fortress. Just generally tickling it into a state of repair. Did I make an order for wood cages? I think I did, didn't I? Hello? Oh, Dwarf Fortress is not responding. That's responding now. Okay, cages, cages. There you go, cages. We've made 10 out of 30. That's cool. That's cool. Maybe I can build some more cages up here then? Build trap cage. Only one. Still, it's progress of a sort. Oh, we struck red spinel. Well, that means they've got to be down here, right? They've got to be... Yes! Look at this beauty. Let's take those. Bonk. No, D. Put that on there. Control V. Okay, that really only did a little bit. In fact, nothing. Fair enough. Oh, cancels dig. Oh, I think he's been called to military duty. That's okay. Base on Mars, you can do your military duty. That's fine. I'm not going to complain about that, am I? I would be churlish to do so. May as well pop some doors in here, actually, mightn't we? Seeing as we've got a surplus of the things. There we go. As the background music says so aggressively. Sounds like Skyclad, if anybody. Yeah, Skyclad. There's an old band I used to listen to. Haven't heard in a while. Ooh, more vomity noises. Just what you want to hear. Okay, so how goes the tavern? It's looking okay. We have a goblin in here somewhere. But as long as he's just buying booze and not nicking anything or killing anybody, I don't suppose I can really complain, can I? I mean, it would be positively racist of me to do so. And how rude is that? Okay. Maybe I need to dig out the tunnel here. If I... Actually, what I could do is I just go to the bottom of the pit. There we go. Where does it connect up with the tunnels? Here, this is the access. Oh, what happened there? Oh, there's the access tunnel. So if we dig an access tunnel over here, we could just dig another pit from down here, right? Dig up in a spiral, maybe? Or maybe I'm crazy. Maybe, just maybe, I'm one crazy motherfucker. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll dig a... Oh, hello. Someone's got like a mine cart or something. Look, mine carts. No, it's a mahogany wheelbarrow. Okay, sort of like a mine cart. Oh, Ervad Vutokabod. The weaver has created Urvad Vutokabod, an asymmetrical pigtail tunic. He offers it to the passionate Quakes. Let's take a look at our lovely new... Oh, Cryptbait. How do I... Here it is. Hang on, shit, we got loads of stuff here. People have just been turning up with stuff. Okay, let's take a look here. Where's the description? Here it is. This is an asymmetrical pigtail tunic. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. It is studded with copper. It is made from pigtail cloth. This object menaces with spikes of pigtail and pink garnet. Well, that's less exciting than I was hoping for, but hang on a minute. Let me just take a look at that value. Ooh, 33 grand. We're going to get attacked by something. And soon. What have we got here? Pomelo wood figurine, a gneiss mechanism, native gold mechanism, wild boar, bone spear. The Cloudy Passions. Let's take a look at the Cloudy Passions. This is a wild boar bone spear. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with round obsidian cabochons and decorated with wild boar bone. This object menaces with spikes of horse leather. On the item is an image of fungi woods in horse leather. Sounds very nice. Quite like it. And how much was it worth again? Sorry, let's just take another look at that. 9 grand. Not nearly as much as the clothes, which is weird, I find. An olivine-bound codex. Let's take a peek. This is an olivine-bound codex. The written portion consists of a 106-page manual entitled An Offering to Animal Courtship, authored by Yarwo Righteous Drinks. It concerns the reproductive behaviour of creatures. The writing uses only artful words and phrases selected with care, and it indulges the author's every whim. Overall, the prose is masterful. Wow. The reproductive behaviour of creatures, that's a very wide net. After all, are we not all creatures of some form or another? Why did I go into a weird sort of Shatner cadence there? Of one form or another. Hello Cupo, welcome back. We were talking about you earlier. We were talking about your stream and saying how good it was. Weren't we, everybody? Come on, back me up here. Okay, let's watch these guys take their downward turn. Ooh, what's this they've uncovered? Tetrahedrite?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, please. Thank you very much. I wouldn't mind a bit of tetrahedrite if you don't mind. Thank you.
Lovely. It's not a huge vein, but it'll do. It'll do. There we go. Let's pause. Hopefully they'll... Oh! You have discovered an expansive cavern deep underground. Okay. So, the game is paused. That's good. Let's quickly... Oh, I see our stairs penetrate deeply into it. Well, that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't look like it's too big. Okay, it's huge.
It's a ginormous cavern. What were you expecting, scoundrel?
Okay, we're going to need to door that off. We're going to need to door that off somehow. And dig down a secondary tunnel. I mean, it's going to have to be fairly... Oh, hang on. Over here, maybe. Hello. Ooh. Underground water, eh? Whoa. Okay, this cavern is stupidly expansive. We're going to have a hard time getting past it. Excuse me. It is the same fort, Cupo, yes. The same fort continuing. It's a little bit developed now. We've got a tavern. What else we got? We've got ourselves a barracks for the military. We've got a 20Z level deep pit covered by a drawbridge. We have our magma forge and furnace. That's quite good. Seems to be churning out gold goblets at the moment. We've got some cage traps in the offing here, not actually constructed yet, but hopefully that won't take too long to get done. Anyway, enough nonsense. Can't do the whole grand tour right now. I've got a cavern to deal with. Right, let's de-designate these stairs that I so carelessly designated previously. Bang, they should all be gone. Bang, and the stairs are gone. Okay, now this is where we breached the cavern, here presumably. So we'll come up a bit, and we'll just let this dig carry on up here. Trying to go a little bit too deep there. There we go. Door off this bit of the cavern, I suppose. I think that's how it works. And then we dig some stairs down here, but actually thinking on it, that might not be far enough. What the hell? This cavern's quite convoluted. Do 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 da do da dee da do da dum de do da dee da 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 dum da do da dee da 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 dum. Okay, I'm thinking in here we'll fit our new stairway down in that little gap there. Okay. Let's mine all the way up to the stairs. Bang, bang, bang. Put in a few little voids for door spaces. Pop, pop. There we go. And then back down a bit. Pop, 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 pop. Designate stairs. Excuse my absent-minded chitty-chatty. You would wall it off. Well, that makes sense. I'm not going to argue with that. It probably makes sense to put a wall in somewhere. Let's take that down a bit deeper for exploratory purposes. Head back up to the cavern. I need to set a hotkey for the cavern, don't I? So I'm going to say Shift H, hotkey 10, which is Shift plus F2. Good God, we're getting deep into the shift keys. Z, and then we'll name it cavern. Bonk. There we go. Okay, so we now have Shift F2 as our cavern breach. If I go up a floor. Can I build a wall in this square? Let's try it. Build, Shift C, W, wall, bang. Needs walkable perimeter. Ah. Actually, well, no, whoa. Think about it. Think about it, scoundrel. D. No, stop it. D. There we go. Go back to priority number 1. There we go. Dig that up. Bang. Lovely. And then D, Shift C, W, bit of wall. Nope, that didn't work. B, Shift C, W, bang. What? Oh, okay, it's not dug out yet. Alright, game. Okay. Jeez. If you really want nothing to do with it, upstairs over the dug stairs are the easiest thing. Although I guess it could look confusing. Oh shit, yeah, I'm going to lose miners if I do that. Right, for now, we're just going to forget about this shit. This shit can be forgot about. Okay, we've got a slight breach. Things might get in, but we've got doors between here and there. Doors, for fuck's sake. What can get through a door? Oh, there's not even a door there, is there? Build, door. There we go. It's an obsidian door, no less. Very, very beautiful. Make wooden bolts 200 has been completed. Well, my God, they finally got round to it. We have a buttload of bolts. An ammo bin containing... Yeah, look at that. So many wooden bolts. We're never going to run out of those, are we? Even the longest siege is going to result in just pin-cushioned enemies. Well, fingers crossed anyway. Hopefully we've got enough crossbows for every old Tom, Dick and Harry in the fortress to grab one. I did ask for a shitload to be built, but we'll see how that works out. I'm not sure how the dwarves will interpret my request for a shitload. Will they make loads, or will they make shit ones? Hard to say. Who can anticipate the whims of dwarves? Oh yeah, that was it. I was going to make another pit, and we're going to do the pit here. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to put my cursor where? Dig. Put my cursor here. And then I'm going to go up downstairs, and we are going to pop them here and go down until... Actually, I better zoom out. There we go. Until we get to the access layer. There's the access layer. No. Abort. There we go. There's the access layer. Press enter. Good. That's good. And then we'll just designate a nice little pathway. Don't do that. You know what? It doesn't matter. Oh, God. I'm stressing out now. That does matter. That definitely matters. Stop it, scoundrel. How dare you say it doesn't matter? How dare you? This may just be an access tunnel, but that doesn't mean it can't be straight as an arrow. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, my heart felt like it skipped a beat when that happened as well. I am incredibly zoomed out, aren't I? It's probably going to be easier if I get a little bit closer in. There we go. There we go. Okay, that should connect up a nice little area, and we can start digging down around the old hoo-haw. And we'll have a nice 20Z level pit again. Won't it be lovely? Won't it be delightful? Oh, happy day. Although I think they're still preoccupied down in the mining zone. They might be doing that vein I set them on. The tetrahedrite vein. Where is it? They are, look. They prioritise veins. That's priority 2, that's good. Other stuff, more important. Dum. Better just connect that up there. Good stuff. Okay, get that tetrahedrite done, guys. Come on. I mean, you don't have to really go too fast, but it would be nice if some of you could get up there and start digging. Diggy holing. Speaking of cave traps, which I wasn't, and I wasn't talking about cave traps, it's cage traps. Let's see if we can place a couple here. There we go. I've only got the one, but yeah, no, at least we placed it. That's good. Okay, anything happening in the pasture? No, just sheep doing sheep shit. Literally. Sheep shit everywhere. The smoothing seems to have been abandoned over here. Why is that? Maybe the furniture's blocking the access. It's entirely possible. Any of my nobles still got demands? The mayor still requires something. He needs a decent office. Okay. Decent quarters. He's got decent quarters, but his office is not decent, or his dining room. He's got all of his furniture requirements. Okay, let's try just digging this out a bit deeper, eh? How's that? No, actually, X. There we go. Woo! A little bit of Ric Flair action there. Right, that's going to make his room significantly bigger. Significantly bigger. Hopefully the mayor will appreciate the expansion of his domenses, or domain. I'm not entirely sure what domenses means. Seeing as this has now breached a cavern, let's get crazy with the door placement and just put in as many as we can. There we go. Looks good to me. Nice. Very nice. Right, have they begun construction on secondary pittage? No, of course they haven't. They're still down in the mining zone. I really need to reset the mine hotkey to this floor. Then again, do I? They'll be finished digging this out imminently. Only got a few more bits and bobs. Tetrahedrite. What can I mine, smelt with tetrahedrite? Doesn't really matter. I'm just going to set them to mine it or smelt it anyway. Whatever we get out of it is going to be good. It's already in the list. Don't worry about it. Don't bother designating that. They've already got themselves on top of it. Dwarves, all about that tetrahedrite mining. Absolutely obsessed with it, the little bastards. Tetrahedrite sounds like it has lots of sides, like a tetrahedral dice. Maybe tetrahedrite is the stuff that tetrahedral dice are made of. Perhaps if there was a tetrahedrite shortage, we'd end up with incredibly expensive D20s. Who knows? It could affect the Dungeons and Dragons community.
The Dungeons and Dragons community. Dungeons and Dragons.
Excuse me. I appear to be slurring my words somewhat, and it looks like I've been recording for another half hour. Good lord, how time flies. Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so. It's once again been a genuine pleasure recording for you, but our ways must part for now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.